Welcome back to Bunkai Gaming. We all enjoy coming home and hopping into a game without the hassles of having to think about a class or weapon setup, and Star Wars Battlefront falls into this category and offers casual gamers an immersion into the Star Wars universe. DICE has done a fantastic job at creating this visually stunning game. They've also kept it separate from the Battlefield series by removing some of the complexity that we've seen in Battlefield games. The biggest question is, have they made it too casual for the more hardcore gamers? They've taken away some of the fundamental things that we've come to expect from the Battlefield series. So they've removed things like the server browser, gone is weapon customization, advanced vehicle control. Also, they've switched away from the more traditional first-person view to a third-person view to throw things into the mix. So while this has been classified as a technical beta, there's still some glaring issues here. Team balance seemed to be something that stood out to me straight away from the game. And it came down to that one side where other would just absolutely stomp over the other side game after game. And this may be due to the fact that the game hasn't received enough information to balance the teams properly. But I would like to see maybe that the teams are switched out between games just to make things a little bit more interesting. The spawn system really needs to be addressed, as it in its current state at present, it can be exploited extremely easily. And you can rack up a massive amount of kills without the enemy even realizing it. Controls for the vehicle, especially on the PC side, are not optimized very well. And you get these sensitivities moving between two extremes, and it made controlling or even aiming downright frustrating at times. And trying to find this middle ground for the sensitivity was almost impossible. Also, another thing that they've decided to remove the ping. Now, from the PC version, this is just a major no-no. And this always concerns me when this occurs, and this should always be a standard feature, definitely for PC. If others or myself are having network issues, I'd like to be able to see this. I mean, I shouldn't have to wait till I die 3 meters around a corner or constantly encounter kill trades to realize there's an issue with the game or with the person. But overall, I found the game extremely fun, and I do like the way they've implemented some of the things, like the power-ups for vehicles and heroes. Running around as Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker is so much fun and just absolutely wrecks anybody on the field. Also the way that they implement it for picking up the vehicles. That's a great thing. More traditionally, it used to be able to just sit at a respawn screen and just keep clicking on the vehicle until it came back up. Now removing that is a great way to give people the ability to jump into a vehicle and give it a go. The weapons we also had access to were extremely easy to use and didn't require a lot of skill, and it makes for a great fast-paced and action-packed game that you can jump right into. Out of the two game modes we really got to play, I think I prefer Drop Zone more over Walker Assault. It's just due to the way that the smaller maps and the way that it was set out just made it more fun and more enjoyable than comparatively to the chaos that you encountered within Walker Assault. But my main concern is, does the game have the longevity, or will it follow a similar track to many other big game titles of late? This is where the communities have just dried up after a very short amount of time, say 6 months or so. This is something that is always in the back of my mind. At this point in time, I think it's going to be a wait and see for me, and see how the game progresses and how it's accepted by the community when it comes out. There's a lot to love about Star Wars Battlefront, but there's also a lot of things to be cautious about. Gaming is about having fun, but it's also being careful about the gaming time and how we spend our money, because we really want to get our money's worth out of the games that we're playing. So as always guys, I'd appreciate you taking the time to watch my video, and thank you very much, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.